Good morning. It is Thursday, July 28th. It's a little before 8 o'clock. It's a nice, cool morning, and the mosquitoes aren't as bad yet. It's too cold for them. So, I want to give you a little bit of a view of where we were camped last night. You can see there in the background, that's Lizard Head Peak. And we're basically in between two lakes, Lizard Head Lake and Bear Lake. And we have more of a view of Lizard Head Lake, I guess. So this is a nice way to start the morning. The tent's down, and we're just getting our backpacks ready to go. I think we were both pretty tuckered out yesterday. Seems like the second day on the trail. The packs are still pretty heavy, and when you're ending with another ascent, which we were after going up and over Jackass Pass, just a little bit tired. So hopefully we'll be feeling a little stronger today. And we do have a rest day planned for tomorrow. So once we get to our campsite tonight, we're set up to really relax for Friday. So that's the early morning edition of Camp Keefe, and we will check in later. So there are the two lakes we stayed at last night. The one closest is East Lizard Lake, and the one further out, Bear Lake. And we were somewhere in the trees in between, with Lizard Head Peak on the top. And now that we've gained some elevation, we've got all the towers dead ahead, and the meadow we probably hiked through yesterday, Lizard Meadow there, so pretty cool. Hello, day 3. We're taking a break at about 11,500 feet. We're going to be going over that. It's not technically called a pass, but we're going to go over that. So we're probably going to lose these views soon. So Lizard Head Peak, the two lakes, East Lizard and Bear, and we stayed in between. So we're getting great views. And then we still have some of the towers over there poking out. So who knows what views we're going to see on the other side of this, but we're glad we're climbing this early in the morning. It's still relatively cool even in the sun. One thing I think I can definitely say, if you don't like dealing with mosquitoes, don't come here in July.
Oh,
because
next time we'll come in August.
They're just, they're fine, right? It's only when you stop. Sometimes you don't see them this high up though, but they're still here. So it's just a little nuisance to deal with. Other than that, we got, a nice little breeze, and this has just been a great little breakfast spot before we keep making our way. This has really been a great trail though. A lot of climbing to get up to this little plateau, but it's been pretty gradual and not bad. We have fresh legs in the morning. So I think that's it for now, and we'll check in later. Quick update. We're at 11,800 feet. We just did a little bit of climbing over, I guess what you would call like a mini pass. And look at this lake hiding behind Lizard Peak on the other side. Pretty cool. Sarah's still climbing a bit up there. It's just, wow. I think I gotta say, this is the highlight of the trip for me, more so than getting to Lonesome Lake and seeing the cirque from there. Seeing the back end of it from this side, a lot less crowded. The weather's perfect. It's like probably in the low to mid 60s right now with a little breeze. And then just climb up a little bit here. So that's been the story of this trail for the past half hour. You do a little bit of climbing and then it kind of levels out to a really nice grade. So that's what we're doing for the next 3 or 4 miles, I think. Kind of like on a ridge line. Pretty cool. That's it for now. We're at 11,900 feet on the Lizard Peak Trail. You can see that wooden stick there. Looks like there used to be some sort of sign on there, but there's nothing on the map. Maybe it used to be, we're just speculating, maybe this used to be a high point or a viewpoint. It's not like called a pass on the topo map. Maybe I'll look at the older topo maps, which I can put on the Gaia app and see if maybe back in the day this was called something, but just wide open up here, huh? And just amazing views. So we're probably gonna find a spot soon to take a little break and take it all in. So we're just making our way along this grassy plateau. We're pretty much at 12,000 feet, give or take. Here comes Sarah. Clear blue skies. How's it going?
Good.
Yeah, it's nice to have some flat ground, huh?
Flat ground, a nice breeze.
It's pretty awesome up here.
Yeah. Awesome views.
5 stars to Lizard Head Trail so far anyway.
Yep.
We'll check in later.
So we're just coming to another crest high point on Lizard Head Trail. If I circle around this way quickly, you can see Brian coming up behind me. There he is. And behind us, you can see, I don't know, the video's not great, but there's a glacier back there. I don't know what the name of it is. It might be on the back of Lizard Head Peak. But we have some clouds coming in, so hopefully we can get down off this high point before any real rain starts.
A Thursday afternoon in July at about 11,800 feet. Not a bad way to spend a Thursday. Sarah's up ahead on the trail. We just came around Cathedral Peak Looks like that's going to be the high point of Lizard Head or Lizard Peak Trail. And we're going to hit up with a trail junction and start making our way to a couple of miles on whatever trail that is. And that'll link up with the Helmet Lake Trail. And that's where we're looking to set up base camp for the next 2 nights. It's the first day we've really had some gray, darker clouds. So we've been pretty lucky with sun. But actually, you know, hiking in that hot sun all day has its own drawbacks. It's very cool. It's probably still in the low 60s, I would guess. Very comfortable hiking. So don't mind this at all. We're still getting all the views. So we'll check in later. We're walking into some dark clouds and hearing a little thunder. Hey there. So we're walking into some dark clouds and starting to hear some thunder. But you can see maybe on the other side, we're basically gonna go down. Sarah is down there a ways on the trail. We're gonna keep going down, then we're gonna loop around and go back up or down the other side. And you can actually see some lakes down there. That might be our lake we're actually camping at tonight. Not sure, Helmet Lake, but glad we're losing. I see there's blue skies behind me, but we're walking into these really dark clouds. So there may be a little storm of brewing our way. And obviously the rain's no big deal, but we just don't want to be up high if there's any lightning. Haven't seen any lightning yet. So still glad we're heading down. Of course, with that, it's very comfortable hiking. So that's always a plus. We'll check in later. Hopefully we'll still be dry, but it doesn't look like it. So we're at 11,500 feet. We're kind of making our way down. We came from over there and it's kind of in the clouds now, but the trail is over there that we came down. Now we're making like a big U shape. We've heard a bunch of thunder, but no rain yet. And now we're sort of walking into these clouds. So we'll see what's around the bend here. Quick weather update. We're getting hailed on. So that's fun. Initially it was big droplets of rain and now it's just a little bit of hail. So we still have some cloudy skies behind us, but it looks like where we're headed, it's gonna clear up. We just gotta keep making our way past these gray clouds. Ouch, that hail hurts. More hail, more thunder. It does sting if it hits you just right. You definitely want to have a hat on of some sort, or else it does hurt when it clomps down on your head. Not hurt, it just, you feel it, right? But it's really picked up a bit, so we're probably getting through the big part of it now. And I'm sure it's going to slow down soon. But trying to show you, yeah. So these little guys are just popping off. They're getting a little bigger. As long as they're not golf ball size, I think we'll survive. But it is coming down right now. Whew. Oh, sorry about the finger. We'll just, we'll call it here for now. Sarah's up there a ways on the trails. I'm gonna catch up to her.
So I don't know if you can hear it, but this is the hail that's coming down on our tents.
That was some timing. We thought it was going to rain. It was rain initially, right?
Pitter-pattering.
And then we quickly got the tent up and it was like halfway. Should we even put it up or just wait it out? I'm glad we put it up because
you've got a little ice on the tent if you go like that.
Oh. That way. Yeah, look at all that hail. Just tons of it. And big pieces. So we're hoping this is just gonna pass through. I think I just saw lightning. We're hoping this is gonna pass through. Luckily, we have enough water in our smart waters and Nalgene's to make a hot beverage. So I think we're gonna do that. Maybe mop up the dirt with my socks first and take it from there. So day 3, it's a little crazy out here. So it's been about 20-30 minutes since we dove in the tent for cover. You can hear the hail has let up a little bit, but you can still hear that thunder. So I think we're on hopefully the tail end of this. Like don't want to change it into like warm, dry clothes because we're gonna have to go out and just, you know, I'm gonna have to get water. We're gonna have to use the bathroom and all that fun stuff. So it's still early. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So hopefully this is like an afternoon thunderstorm. Just because we're so high up, it was a hailstorm for most of it for us. There's still plenty of hail on the ground, but that'll, you know, if the sun comes out, that'll melt right away. So that's where we are. We're just warming up with a hot beverage. Luckily, I had carried a full smart water bottle of treated water. I was more going to be for like tailwind, but it wasn't like super hot today. So we had the water to make beverages without me having to go find water down at the lake. Yeah. And I mean, we could always like carefully empty our hydration bladders. There's other, but it was nice to just be able to pour it and get the hot beverages started sooner rather than later. So hot chocolate for Sarah, regular coffee for me, a little bit of snackage, and we'll check in later, hopefully with clearer skies or at least drier skies. Yep, still here in the tent. It's been like another half hour. The rain died down for a little bit, but the thunder has been like nonstop, right?
Right over us.
Every once in a while, Sarah will peek out. We keep thinking we're seeing lighter skies, but not really. So we're getting to the point where you can see, we just kind of threw our backpacks in here. We're gonna like get our air mattresses inflated, get our sleeping bags out, and just like be cozy in our sleeping bags. And at some point, go out and get some water for tonight. Maybe. I mean, have a rain jacket. It's no big deal. It's just we don't really know where the water is because we like got here and got everything thrown together. So there could be water very close, or it may be a bit of a trek. Don't know. But I'll just like I'll just scoop up all I can and bring it back. Just for freeze-dried meal and hot beverages. We weren't hiking tomorrow anyway. This was our rest day.
It's hailing again.
It's hailing again. So that's fun. So we're like in no rush. It's actually kind of fun, believe it or not. And I think once we get in our sleeping bags, we'll be nice and cozy. See you later. So this is the aftermath of our hour-and-a-half storm. You can still see all the hail that accumulated into like an inch of snow. There is a little bit of lighter skies over this way, but not much. And the lake is still a little dark over there, so I'm gonna grab some water just in case we don't get another break. It is a little chilly out here right now. And that's where we're at, but at least we're back outside of the tent for a bit. So this is the lake by our campsite. This is Upper Valentine Lake. And we actually have a little bit of bright sky right now, which is nice, but I'm gonna be getting a bunch of water from here. And I see there's like one other tent off in the distance that just went through this storm with us. Other than that, it's like 4 in the afternoon, so there could still be some other wet hikers showing up at some point. it definitely did cool things off with the overcast skies. So we're gonna grab this water, but man, that sun is like hitting right now, which is so nice. You can see the sun hitting my face and that feels great. So that's where we're at, and we'll check in later.